What is the second thing the Lord hates? Lying tongue. There are some people, the makeup of their tongue is lying. If they tell you good morning, look outside, it can be evening. If you read John chapter 8, verse 44, the Bible says Satan is the father of all lies. But if you read NIV, the Bible says when he speaketh a lie, he speaketh his native language. That when the devil speaks a lie, lie is his native language. Lie is Satan's native language. There are people that will lie. Even when you catch the red-handed, they are still lying. And there are people, the Bible says, he that lies is like his father, the devil. You have to be careful. The Lord hates lies. It's better you are silent than to tell a lie. In fact, when you lie, you reduce yourself. What killed Sapphira and Ananias? In fact, the first time in the New Testament where there was death was lies. And people think it's a cruise. You can just say it. It doesn't matter. Lies. And there are people who are bound by that yoke of lies. Heart that deviseth wicked imagination. There are people, their heart is embroidered. You know the way they knit clothes? You see all these things here? On this suit I'm wearing. You see it? Are you seeing it? It's called embroidery. Some people, that's how their heart is. It's embroidered with wicked. Their heart is so wicked. When David was to anoint a king, he saw Eliab. Eliab was looking well packaged. He had the biceps and triceps of a king. God looked at him. Samuel said, this is the Lord's anointed. God said, no, I don't look at the face. I look at the... Meaning, though he looks like this physically, his heart is bad. There are people who everything about their heart is evil continually. Genesis chapter 6 verse 5. He said, God saw the imagination of man's heart. It was evil continually, a bad heart. I don't care how talented you are. If your heart is corrupted, your destiny will be disrupted. That is the level of wickedness some people have. Some people just want to be rich to oppress others. So that when I enter a place, shut down. That is why their finances are shut down. There is nothing about advancing people's life. Nothing about people's orientation. How do I change people's mindset? By making them know that life is free for all. Your heart is polluted as you are thinking is how to undo somebody. Somebody you don't like is walking. As he's walking, say, make it just fall. Make it just... And God never answers the prayers of wicked people.